We're going to look at a couple maps dealing with the Electoral College, and the Electoral College is that group of people who are chosen to formally elect the president and the vice president. And the process of electing the president is outlined in Article 2 of the Constitution. And so we're looking at a map here that shows the number of electors that each individual state receives. So if we were to add up all the numbers that are on this map, there are 538 538 total possible electoral votes. And how we get that number, it's based on the number of members in the House plus the number of members in the Senate. So there are 435 members in the House. There are 100 members in the Senate. And then we have the 23rd Amendment that gives Washington, D.C. 3 electoral votes. So if we take 435 plus 100 plus 3, that gives us 538 total electoral votes. It takes 270 votes to win. And we have what's called a winner-take-all system, which means you only have to win a state by one vote and you get all of their electoral votes. So if you look at California, California has 54 electoral votes. If a candidate wins by one vote, they get all 54 electoral votes. And the person who comes in second gets absolutely nothing. So we have had situations in the past where a person who has won the popular vote actually lost the Electoral College and lost the election. The last time that happened was with Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton actually had more people vote for her, but she lost the Electoral College vote, and it is because of this winner-take-all. So she probably won California by, a lot. I don't know what the number is, but she won by a lot. And Donald Trump won the states that he won by a very small amount. So because the states that she won by a lot, and the states that he won, it was a lot closer. She was able to get more people to vote for her, but he won more electoral votes. When we start looking at the numbers here, if you take the 12 states that have the most electoral votes, so 54 over here in California, 40 in Texas, you have 30 in Florida, 28 up here in New York, you have 19 in Pennsylvania, and 15 in Michigan, and 19 in Illinois. If you took the states that had the 12 highest electoral votes, that would actually be enough for one candidate to win. So when we look at the Electoral College, there are enough people in those 12 states to actually get to that 270. So the Electoral College is actually another one of those checks that we have to make sure that the minority is protected. So you look at these states here that don't have a lot of people who live in them, that just have the 3 and 4 electoral votes. There are a lot more states with fewer number of electors. So again, you would only need 12 states. The 12 largest states, most populated states, could actually carry the Electoral College, and then the other states would have to follow along with what they wanted. I'm going to look at the next map. This doesn't have the numbers. What it has is the Republican, Democrat, and over here you can see the darker the color is, the more solidly they support that political party. So the dark blue is a solid Democrat. They are going to go Democrat, and the dark red is going to go solid Republican. GOP standing for Grand Old Party, which is the Republican Party. The lighter shades mean that they are likely. Indiana obviously is a solid safe state for Democrats. So we have safe states. Those would be the dark ones. We know who they're going to go for in this election, so we don't have to worry about campaigning there. The darker states are the ones that are going to be a safe state for the Democrats. Swing states are the ones that are in the yellow. They're called toss-ups here. they're too close to call. In some election cycles, they go to Democrats. In some election cycles, they go to Republicans. So we just aren't sure yet. And so obviously, looking back at Indiana again, we are a solid, safe state for the Republican Party.